Hello everybody, I'm the Storm here. Welcome back to Anno 1800. In the last episode, we got the materials that we needed for the department store shipped over here to Cape Trelawney, which has allowed us to begin upgrading our skyscrapers. They went through all of the kind of tutorial quests they give you, teaching about how to do the skyscraper stuff. So we have level 2 skyscrapers and level 1 skyscrapers for both investors and engineers. And so we are working on that, and that gave us some new things that we can bring in. So chewing gum is one of them, and so we set up a chewing gum production chain in the new world to begin bringing chewing gum through. And you have that on a ship, and it'll be coming through. So we still have the project of increasing our artista in the new world. So we're going to be working on that. We've got the new island in the old world that we could still work on. So we could get another department store. Now, the thing is, like a lot of the stuff that's over here, we don't really need anymore, right? Like, do my engineers need the variety theater? Maybe. But the school is not really needed over here anymore. The artisans want the school, but the engineers
You have the spark.
and the investors don't. The church is also not
lacking finesse.
a thing that we
No
need
need for hyperbole, but thank you.
over here. Do you guys want the church? You guys don't. So we could move the church. Doesn't quite fit there. Right. We could also move the school. More that direction, and it really won't affect much.
This city is a magnet for genius.
And so we could drop in another department store.
The people celebrate your leadership.
But the marketplace, I think, still needs to be there. Actually, I'm not even sure about that. I think it provides access
I
to...
have the amp half the time.
Does the pub even need to be there? Not particularly. Alright, so that kind of opens up a bunch of space here. Like, even if I move the marketplace up here, it would still provide service everywhere. So, yeah, let's actually move that out of the way. And this one. No, there is our power plant, right. So we have our department store. All right. And we want to change our catalog to refrigerators. And pause that. The problem is that
Pause for thought?
we're going to need more artisans. 240 artisans to be exact. We're a bit tight on the population budget here. We might need to expand the new population center. Can be done. Now, what we would need for toasters, or not toasters, refrigerators, is Arctic gas. That's a tricky one. Artisans. Actually, let's drop our engineers, because we don't need anywhere near that many engineers right now. Okay, good. That'll give me the artisans that I need. To fire this up.
We'll be late for the opening.
The question is, like, how much load does that put? So if I turn it on,
How spontaneous. Oh,
we still would be producing enough steel. Rubber production.
Storeroom's full, boss.
I mean, we'd be okay, I think. The question then is Arctic gas.
I find the safety goggles a bit ridiculous myself.
The gas is being sent to, well, everywhere. Yes, we would need to increase production of Arctic gas. And these require 250 technicians. Okay. Perhaps pause you for a second. Because we can't have the power plant losing power. Okay.
Well, we're not dead yet.
We would need to check our production here because I think we're fairly tight on production. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, need a commuter system. They have the technicians, they're just scattered across all the different islands. Alright, well, let's see.
You might want to look away for a moment.
I have to review my trade routes. It's been a little while since we've dealt with the Arctic, so... It's getting its pemmican from there. So what really matters...
Look in my eyes. You are feeling sleepy and very helpful.
No, thank you. Rats. You put rats in a zoo?
Bite off the hand that feeds you.
Alright. What's the name of that island? Yes. Okay. Okay, we have capacity there. For oil lamps. Oil lamps are coming through from... here, because that's the only place that we're actually making them. Is over here.
There's been an avalanche in the storeroom.
Lots of capacity for oil lamps. Excellent. Canned food. We're also going to be consuming schnapps and sleeping bags. We're not bringing parkas up here. I guess we could. Maybe not. I don't know. Where does the canned food come from? The canned food comes from the old world, and it is being distributed there. And that's it. We're not sending it anywhere else. Alright, so just King William Island and Knock. Are we sending this canned food anywhere else? We're sending it to Mbesa. To Tamborim. Okay.
Everything's rather fragile.
So, King William Island and Knock and Tamborim. We still do have some capacity for canned food. Snops. Yep. Snops is going there as well. It's also going there. And it is coming from... I'm pretty sure it's coming from everywhere. Cape Trelawney, Swanbeak. That's where...
You've breached the sorcerer's oath.
An
Okay.
explosion in one of your factories.
A zinc mine exploded?
A fire broke out.
I should probably have a fire station out here. You are not sending a fire brigade at all?
Cover your ears!
Well, that's a problem. We're gonna try and mobilize someone here. I think we have it under control. Still gonna mobilize another one. All right, power plant is back in operation. Okay, get the zinc mine back up and running.
The fire has been vanquished.
All right. Well, solve that. Now, back to what I was doing.
We're all full up.
Okay. Where are you sending stuff?
She had bunions, silly horncoot. So I says, keep your feet in health.
All right. So, Ground Falls, Swan Beak, and we'll say the entire Arctic. Okay. We're good. All right, I think I can probably bring the number of technicians up. Oh, sleeping bags. That's another thing we need to check. Sleeping bags
The people
production
celebrate your leadership.
is over here. We are very, very tight on production for sleeping bags. And we have no more room. Just no more room here. Because I would need an island that has seal skin. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You do. You do. I would need to get sealskin and goose feathers. This little island does as well. And so does this one. Pretty heavily defended. Yeah, we would need, 50 influence available to be able to buy out that island.
For demonstrations, we really should have advanced notice.
Because we are just tapped out in our capacity here. think. Yep. We have no additional beaches. Princess Ching is the one who owns pretty much all the other islands that I would need. Except for this one. Still need the influence, though. Alright, well... that is going to be our project, I think.
The arcade will throw open its doors to patrons again. Toot sweet.
What was the other thing that we need to worry about?
My expectations were low to begin with.
No, we just need to worry about sleeping bags. Because it really is the seal skin that's our limiter, I think.
Watch your step. You wouldn't.
Maybe not. Maybe not. They can't increase their work hours. It's Goose Feathers that are actually my limiter. And a place where I can put this that isn't going to impact things. Alright, because it needs to be on heat. Always the thing that makes this tricky. What are our trade routes? We have this one, right? So, if I were, say, drop in more sleeping bags without impacting anybody. Okay. We would need to find a place to do some goose feathers here. We could probably make that work. Nope, we can't move that anywhere. Now, in theory, we are making enough. Alright, because we are shipping coal. We are shipping coal here from... Haven. We are shipping a lot of coal here from Haven. Not sending it anywhere else, right? I don't think so. So in theory, I should be good to go ahead and get rid of that. We have lots of coal storage. This warehouse. Does the warehouse need heat? I don't think it does. That's going to affect this.
I hope we do no harm to the Ark.
It consumes how many technicians to build an airship? Oh, Bente.
Thank you for the vote of confidence.
We don't have enough space in which to roam.
done. So now if we say this... The Desperation Bay? No. Port Peregrine. Yes. Okay, so... Then on here... You can now load... Goose Feathers and take them there. It'd take a while to produce them. Alright, but that should work.
Previous expeditions became lost in the ice. Most were forced to leave valuable resources behind.
Alright.
We could look for them.
Maybe we'll do that. How many was it? 250. Okay. We'll start on that. That took a bit of a while to sort out. Then we can fire up. Does it need to be on heat? I think it needs to be on heat, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Where's the closest I can put this? I think that's the closest I can put it. Make sure
I
you're...
was deep in volumetric analysis.
Alright, we can get heat to it. Alright, so we just need to get up to 250 technicians here, and then we can fire up that gas, and then we can get refrigerators made. Alright, long and convoluted, but we got there. No, we're not quite there yet, but we're getting there. But we're at the end of this episode, so we'll go ahead and stop here, and we'll hopefully get that up and running for next episode, and then see where we end up. So, for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.